So the next thing we're going to do is the Siyahs. So this design, the Siyah is actually separate from the main bow body, and this is made using 15mm class 7 PVC. So let's see how to make this. So what you got to do is heat up a major section of the pipe. I'm just doing it roughly here. So I'll just squish this like that a little bit, just to make sure that it is tapered down. Now I'm not going to do this until it cools completely. I'm just going to put it like this for a while. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll remove that a bit and squish it and start pushing it towards my direction. Now this will create the curve on the Siyah. Now you don't want to do this until it cools down completely. You just want to make sure that it is still hot to the touch and you're still able to squeeze it a bit. And again, put it out like that slightly, so this way you get the shape, the PVC, as such. Now towards the end, you want to make sure you seal the gaps in the PVC by pushing down on the jig real hard and angling the PVC towards yourself. You take it out, you'll get something that looks like this. Now you want to make sure that it is straight, thin, and pretty looking. So once you've got that, slide it down to make sure that it is straight. And that's good enough. So next we're going to do the transitions. So this entire piece will be attached to the main bow body. You want to flatten it this way this time, but not so much. Just like so. So this whole PVC piece will then be inserted into the main bow body. So we just want to flatten it and taper it as best as we can. Be sure to sight down the Siyahs to make sure that you're flattening it straight. At this point, you can also add more curves. So you will get something like this. And we'll do the same thing to the other piece. And try to make it as close as the first one you've made. So right now the angles is alright. I'm gonna start to flatten the transitions. So right now we should have the main bow, 2 Siyahs, and the handle core. Now since this handle core is a loose fit, I'll be putting some tape around the handle just to fatten it up a bit. So I'm just using a simple masking tape. Works just fine. So you're going to squish the bigger PVC piece and really squeeze it on the handle. Now this will form the core of your bow. The reason why we're doing this is to make it more comfortable to shoot, as well as to avoid the bow from collapsing or twisting. So squeeze it up, make sure it feels good in your hands. Ergonomic, simple. Now while it's cooling down, just press it firm. Make sure your bow is straight, because the heat from the PVC will also heat up the bow, and if you're not careful it may actually twist. Alright, and here we are, we have the handle. So with the belt sander, I've actually shaped the Siyahs. Now you can use anything, you can use a file, a wrap, sandpaper, angle grinder, anything that can reduce materials on the PVC. So I've done this. Now I'm going to use the rat tail file and make the nocks. So we've got the 2 Siyahs.